But here we go. Headshot in 3, 2, 1. Bam. Nope, that's not a headshot. That's okay. So 156 right off the bat. 469 headshot. Oh, that's good. That is good. Hey guys, Sean from Start to Finish Gaming here, and welcome back to ARK Survival Ascended. So guys, I've been looking around this area for a bit, just trying to find a useful tame, and I think I finally come across something that I think is actually pretty cool. So somewhere in the distance back there, and I'm not exactly sure where it ended up going. Oh, there it is. That is a male 140, and as you guys could see, it has the little parental symbol, and the baby happens to be female. So guys, we're going to try to get ourselves a male and a female trike, so we could do some breeding today. Now on top of that too, over by base, I ended up finding myself a level 145 male trike. So if we can get the male 145, we can get this male 140, and we can get this female 140, I definitely want to combine the best stats and get a fully imprinted trike. I think that's going to be an absolute game changer for us, and I think trikes in ASA, as opposed to ASE, are going to be so much better, and once we get ourselves a fully imprinted one, I'll show you guys exactly why. But if you guys find yourself enjoying this one, take a second, make sure to smash that like button, and on top of that, if you guys are enjoying the ASA series, you're excited to see the Scorched Earth series hopefully coming out soon, take a second, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. But guys, let's get into it. Just another thing I do want to mention too is I have actually went ahead and done a couple of upgrades and everything in between episodes. So guys, we are currently wearing Clifton's backpack tier 2. We ended up unlocking this at level 35. Now, I will let you guys know there is currently a bug with it that it's actually showing up as, oh my god, this orbit camera, please. So tier 2 is actually basically giving you the benefits of tier 3. So you guys will see when I put the backpack back on, you'll see in the right hand corner, it'll say a 50% item weight reduction. And just to give you guys a heads up, that's actually what's supposed to happen at tier 3. So it is a bit of a bug right now. Hopefully they go ahead and fix it, but yeah, we'll see what happens. On top of that too, I have already spotted these guys, so I already knew about them. I did go ahead and make myself a trap real quick for this. So let's see if we can actually get this guy to just walk right in. That would be absolutely perfect. But if we can't, no big deal. We're going to do the entire trap out of stone, and pretty much we're just going to do the stone gateways, or the stone doorways rather. I think it just works out a little bit easier. I don't think trikes can demolish stone, so I think we're pretty good once we get this thing trapped. But yeah, now it's just a matter of figuring out kind of where we want our entrance to be. And I think it's going to be that right there. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to move the parasaur out of the way. I really don't want you to get involved in this or anything like that. Just to make sure, we'll go ahead and put you onto passive. Now, unfortunately, as we learned in previous series, they don't really go up ramps or anything like that. So you kind of just have to shoot them, bring them into the trap, and then from there, we basically just go ahead and... Why is the Styra coming after me? And why can't I go through? There we go. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I've never seen the Styra react before. Okay, I'm just gonna like close this up, period, so we're good. Okay, sweet. Okay, I did not expect the Styra to react to that. That's interesting. That's interesting. Huh. Cool. Okay, I've never seen that before. Now, here's my thing. If I go ahead and shoot this, is the Styra gonna come after me? And you know what we probably should do is I should probably knock out the Styra first. If I can. I might not be able to. I don't know if we can kill it. That's the issue. I'm wondering because they're both, like, trikes, essentially. And because it's a modded dino, obviously modeled after the trike, is that the reason why they're both coming after me? That's actually kind of interesting. Okay, he's going to do his little thing. So we're going to cross the water here. I'm going to be honest, I think we have enough arrows in order to knock out both of them. Okay, yeah, look, he's already on the run. Sweet. Okay, I just want to knock him out, and we're going to go ahead and just kill him right now. Give me my arrows back, and you're dead. Sweet, okay. There we go. All right, let's get back to the normal trike, and we should be able to get this done relatively quickly. Now, unfortunately, we do have a baby Styra kind of just out and about over here, but I do need to make sure that the baby trike stays around the parent. I want to get both of these. So we're going to go into first person here and continue this. I just want to make sure I don't end up getting hit by this, but we should be able to pull this off. At least I hope so. Hopefully this thing doesn't die, but oh god, we got another trike coming in. I just saw that at the last minute. Oh boy. Where the hell did you come from? Oh, man. All right, come on. Come on. What level are you? You're level 20 also. You know what? No. Damn it. You know what? I wonder if we can just tank this. I think we can. And I'm just trying to knock it out, basically. It's just going to be a little bit easier than trying to kill it. No, not the 5. I want the... Damn it. Come on. There we go. Tell me there's another one. Okay, it's out in the water. Cool. I don't see any other trikes, so I think we're finally okay. Let's go ahead and get the kill here. There we go. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and chop you up. I don't think you're going to have really anything on you. No. All right. We got 70 arrows left. I think we'll be fine, honestly. I don't think it's going to take that long to knock you out, but we'll see what happens. Here we go. Parasaur, get out of the way, please. By the way, I know you should be waiting a couple seconds per each shot. Best way to do it is, if you look in the left-hand corner, you'll see it says -1. Right when that goes away, you should be pretty good to shoot at that point. And this thing should be on the run relatively soon, I would assume, right? Let's see. Almost there, I think. I have a feeling we got to be getting pretty close, right? We might have to stop back at base anyways. Oh, there we go. It knocked out. Okay, cool. Cool. Sweet. All right, we have a total of 90 measures on us. I think we're going to get a few more. I really hope the trike just stays right there. Let the baby trike stay. I don't want that thing to start moving and going on the run or anything like that, because that could be pretty bad news. I'll definitely lose track of that thing, because that thing is really small. So, let's see. We probably don't need... I don't know how long this is going to take. That's another problem, too. But I think we're just going to wait it out and everything before we do end up going after the 145. I definitely want to get these back to base, and I also... It's going to be tough getting the baby on the boat, I'm not going to lie, but I think we can do it. Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, we got a total of 79 here, so that'll give us 170 roughly. Cool. Gonna try to split these stacks as best as I can. Where is the... Boop, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, we got 169. That shouldn't be too bad for us. I think that'll actually work. It's really just a waiting game at this point, guys. So I'm going to hang out here for a little bit. I'm going to let that food drain down, and then we're going to go ahead and feed this thing measho berries. And what's really good about Trikes, too, is, by the way, I totally forgot to mention this before, yeah, we can finally get into some basic kibble, which I think is going to be pretty dang cool for us. All right, guys, here we go. I've been here about a half an hour. At this point, it should basically tame right up, and I'm really hoping that's the case. The baby is right here, so right when this thing tames, we're going to go ahead and imprint on this right away. Now, the biggest problem is going to be getting the female baby into the boat. That's going to be kind of interesting. I think it's going to work out, but worst case, if it doesn't, we're going to have to just basically stay in this area until the baby's fully grown up. But I'm hoping we can get this thing onto the boat. We'll have to see what happens, but I don't think I'm going to need to feed this thing any narco berries or anything like that. As you guys can see, it's slowly working its way up at this point. It's at 27% as of right now. And like I said, I've been waiting around for a bit, so right when... Basically, this thing should just tame right away. So it's kind of just a matter of playing the waiting game at this point. And I think while we're at it, let's kind of hang out on this side, because like I said, right when this thing tames, the baby's going to start just kind of moving around on its own. So yeah, we're at 42%, not bad. 43, so it gets 1.5 per feed, it looks like, roughly. Okay, that's not that bad. Cool. All right, here we go. 93, 94 and a half, 96, 97 and a half, 99, and it's ours. Sweet. Absolutely awesome. Okay, ended up being a level 207, not that bad. Come here, baby. There we go. We got the female. Awesome. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just pick up all the stone foundations at this point. Now we got to get these two back to the boat. And I'm not really too concerned about the adult. That should be pretty easy. Yeah, granted, we don't have a saddle. Oh, God, we don't have the saddle. Okay, that might be a little tougher to get you back on. But let's take a quick look at your stats. 3075 in health, 615 stam, 591 in weight, and 313 melee. Not too shabby with you. Now, what about the baby here? Because what's really cool is they can all end up with different stats and everything. So this one might end up having like better in melee or something like that. Let's see what the baby has. Okay, 2100 in health, 435 stam, 525 in weight, and 238 melee. All right, wait. What was your health? 3075, 615 in stam. Oh, do you not get the... Oh. So that must have been a bug. Okay, guys, so I guess I just realized that once you tame a baby, or kind of, you don't get an imprint... sorry, let's do that again. Once you tame a baby, you don't get that extra 70 levels like we did with the adult. Oh, that makes sense. Because, like, in the beginning of ASA, I was kind of like, well, what the hell's the point in taming anything else? Just tame the babies. It's so much easier. But, okay, that's the difference. If you go ahead and tame it, or tame the adult, rather, the normal way, you get those extra levels. But if you tame the baby, you don't get the extra levels. Interesting. Okay, so... you're not really that big of a deal then, basically. We're just going to be using you for breeding. And we're basically going to... it's kind of interesting that this ended up with 525 in weight, though. I'm not going to lie. When this one has 591. Like, okay, anywho. Let's get these two following me. And, yeah, let's head back to the boat. Hopefully the baby can fit on the boat. Hopefully we don't really have any problems with that, but we'll see what happens. And hopefully, now that I'm thinking about it, hopefully the baby's going to be able to get across this. Let's see. Ooh, I'm a bit nervous that baby's taking its sweet-ass time getting over here. Oh, man. Oh, my God, it's going so slow. It almost looks like it's not even moving, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh, no. All right, maybe we'll bring you up this way. Maybe that's going to be a little bit easier. It's like you're stuck. Oh, there we go. Oh my God, look how slow. Oh, no. Oh my God, we're going to be here all friggin' day. I almost want to bring the boat all the way around here. You know what? I might do that. Let's do that. Yeah, you know what, guys? While getting the boat and kind of heading over here, I'm kind of tossing it in my head, like, what's even the point of taming the babies at this point? You know what I mean? Like, granted, in this situation, it makes sense for us to tame the baby because we need a female. And I haven't been able to find a high-level female or anything like that, so obviously it makes sense in that retrospect, right? But, like, in a normal situation... why wouldn't you just take a little more time and find yourself a female? Heck, I can go ahead and find a level 100 at this point, and it ends up being a better tame than what we currently have, this 140. So it's like... there we go. I remember when ASA first came out, when you tame the baby, you actually got those 72, 70 points, whatever it was. At least in this case, it's a 140, so it'd be 70 points, just like we got on this one. It would have actually ended up being a level 209 baby, which I thought that was kind of cool. It was just it was different. It was interesting. And I don't know which one is the bug. I don't know if this is intended, where when you go ahead and tame the baby, you don't get any extra levels on it, or was the old way correct? And did something cause this now brand new kind of bug? I don't know. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments below. Let's go ahead and repair this. I mean, again, it's not like we really need a lot, but come on, buddy. Let's see if you can get on the boat. That would be absolutely great. Come on. Oh, come on. No. All right. Let's stop for a second. I have to scooch the boat up as far as I can here and try this again. Okay. Oh, crap. No, 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 no. Passive. Passive. All right, there we go. Guess we got ourselves a level in the process. That's kind of cool, but let's go ahead and try to get this trike onto the boat again, please. Please get onto the boat. Come on. Come on, you're right there. No, 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 no. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Get up. No, 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 no. Stop. Everybody stop. Okay. You're really, really close to the edge there. Okay, let's... Oh, come on. Why is this happening? Why are we floating? Come on, game. There we go. All right. Let's see how I'm going to get this trike onto the boat. I want to go into first person. That'll just make it a little bit easier, I think. There we go. Come on. Please don't scooch. I just need you to work towards me. Come on. Okay. Little more secure. Little more secure. Okay, I think we're good. All right, I think we got everybody onto the boat. Now it's just a matter of making sure they don't fall off along the way, because if they do, we're screwed. All right, we got the baby. We got the big one. We got the parasaur. All right, guys, let's head back to base. Oh shit, that's that, okay. We gotta head this way. We gotta head this way. Gonna have to take a little bit of a detour here, because I'm pretty sure that's that... Yeah, that is. Oh, no. I don't know what it's called, but the one from the last episode. All right. Yeah, we're going to kind of have to loop a bit here. Those birds are annoying, guys. There's a ton of them, too. And I'm going to be honest, they definitely share the same spawn point as pteranodons, because I feel like I haven't really seen that many pteranodons here on the island, and I got to assume it's got to be because of those guys and because of the, what are they called? The one that starts with D. It's also part of that prehistoric beast mod, but anywho, looks like sun's setting at this point, guys. I'm going to head back to base here. Most likely by the time I get back to base, it'll be sundown. So we'll go ahead and, yeah, most likely I'll bring you guys back in the morning, or maybe if it's light enough tonight, there we go, maybe we'll head over and try to get that 145 so that thing can kind of sleep throughout the night, and maybe by the morning we'll have the 145 also. There we go. Trike is ours. Absolutely awesome. Guys, we're in the process of making a couple of more Trank arrows, wow. Trank arrows. Lots obviously happen in between the clips and everything like that. Why did that break? No, it didn't break. Okay. Why is it breaking? They weren't 100%. I should have repaired them before doing this. Ah, damn it. All right, it's fine. It is what it is. No big deal. But guys, we have a trike here. 3,900 in health, 615 stam, 642 in weight, and 286 melee. So health is really good in comparison to the other one. Weight is really good in comparison. I think the stamina is just the same, if not a little worse. Melee not as good, but that's totally fine. We have the other trike with decent melee. But let's go ahead. Let's get the saddle on this guy, and let's head on out. So yeah, a couple of things ended up happening between the clips. Obviously, I had a little montage going on here, but we ended up getting a couple drops and ended up getting some pretty good stuff, especially the most recent drop that we ended up getting. Right over there was a blue with a ring around it drop, and yeah, we got some pretty good stuff from it. Obviously, this is really good for us. 339 durability, 120 armor, mammoth saddle. Would have been absolutely great, I'm going to be honest, if it ended up being a trike saddle, but it is what it is, no big deal. What we're going to do at this point, guys, is we're going to basically head on back to base here. I'm going to start some breeding, and when I bring you guys back, we're going to be looking at a fully imprinted trike, and I'm really excited for that, and yeah, hopefully it doesn't take too long, but we'll see what happens, guys. So, guys, it took us a little while, but we finally have our brand new Nexus, and I gotta say, I'm really excited about this thing because, as I mentioned earlier in the episode, trikes are going to be really good here on Ascended, and that's because most of the dinos attacking this thing are going to be attacking the frill of the trike, and as you guys know, the frill takes reduced damage, so if you can get yourself a really good saddle with a really good imprinted trike, man, you are looking really good, and I'm really excited about this thing. But of course, guys, we are going to be heading straight to that drop because I am a bit of a drop addict. Don't worry, we will take a quick look at the stats and everything here of this fully imprinted beautiful trike. But first, I want to see, okay, that's got 90 health. Okay, we can go over this real quick. So, taking a look at Nexus here, and by the way, obviously, it does show the card here. Guys, if you're curious about this, this is because I have bought the Bob's Tall Tales DLC. This is for Scorched, Aberration, and Extinction, but apparently if we head over to here, I can do this on the normal map, and I'm not too sure if I like that or not, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe it's not even gonna do anything, I'm gonna be honest. It might just be there and that's it, but I don't know. I mean, I haven't experienced them or anything yet, but I've heard some of the stuff is pretty overpowered, and although I'm excited about it, I don't know if it fits the island vibe or anything, so we might not be bothering with the skins or anything like that. You guys can let me know in the comments, or maybe in the future of the series or something. Maybe we'll go ahead and try some of them out here on the island. But anyways, let's go ahead first and get this drop, because I'm curious to see what's in there. And on top of that, what level are you? 55. Okay, not bad. Not great either, though. We are definitely on the hunt for pteranodons at this point. Ooh, okay. I will take that hyenodon saddle. I will take that. The rest of this we don't need. We can just chuck all that. No big deal. And cool. Okay. But, guys, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, I have named this trike Nexus, and that is after one of my members here on YouTube, so thank you so much for being a channel member, Nexus. And yeah, obviously in the last series we had a Nexus, so I thought, might as well continue the tradition here. But let's take a look at the stats of Nexus. So here we go. Those are my stats. Here we go. Okay, so 4680 in health, 615 stam, 770 in weight, and 376 melee. The melee seems really, really good, honestly. And guys, by the way, if you do want to become a channel member, would really appreciate it, of course. But if you do want a dino named after you, that is going to be the second tier. So if you do end up joining the first tier, that's great and all. Thank you so, so much for all your support. But the second tier at $5 a month is when you get a dino named after you. So make sure you're clicking the right tier if you are going to go down that road. But guys, if not, that's totally okay. All the support you guys give the channel right now is doing absolutely awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching the videos. Make sure to smash that like button and make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'm going to stay out of orbit camera because I feel like I just keep running into stuff at that point. But anyways, I do want to take a look at the damage, long story short, with this guy. And mind you too, we do have to take into consideration headshots and everything, but I think that's why the trike's going to be also really good, because when it comes to taking on raptors or taking on dillos or taking on hyenas, sabers, all that kind of stuff, I feel like it's only going to pretty much just hit headshots. So it's going to be kind of interesting taking a look at kind of how much damage this does. Now, another thing to keep in mind is we do not have movement speed. So I think looking over the stats, the two that we're going to, oh my god, I keep going to myself. Sorry, guys. I think the two that we're going to focus on is stamina and melee damage. I'm not going to focus on health because I really do hope in the future we do end up coming across a better saddle. And if we do, that's going to be really good for us at the end of the day. But let's have a quick look here. We'll do this quick little test here on this Dillo. Let's see. Are you going to actually... Okay, you're a level 100. Okay. I don't want to hit the carbos because I don't want to get the carbo involved. Maybe I do. I don't know. We'll see. But here we go. Headshot in 3, 2, 1. Bam. Nope, that's not a headshot. That's okay. So 156 right off the bat. 469 headshot. Oh, that's good. That is good. Oh my god, Nexus, you're going to be awesome. Okay, I think what we're going to do to start out with is stamina, and here's the reason, guys. Yeah, I know, stamina's not really great or anything like that, but it's kind of like you're getting a little bit of a movement speed boost because your trike is just able to run longer, and that's really the biggest issue with the trike, is it's so slow, but... we do have ourselves rafts and all that kind of stuff, so that's going to be our main transportation around the map. But, by the way, with all these parasaurs here, do we have a really good male or female? 130 male. Son of a bitch. 10 male. 15 male. Son of a bitch. The 130 male's good, but I just realized that our 150... 224 actually rather is a male also, so I'm really on the hunt for a female right now. And all those eagle-eyed viewers out there will see that yes, my character is currently at level 48. I know, guys, ended up getting a lot of levels between clips and everything like that, and I'll explain why. So I did not go ahead and kill the babies. That's one thing that I did not want to do because I did not want levels to skyrocket. So I did a little bit of busy work. Long story short, I've made a ton of spark powder. I made a ton of gunpowder. I went out for metal runs, pretty much all that kind of stuff. A little bit of narcotic and everything too, and just kind of adding that all together. Yeah, we are getting levels left and right here. So there is a chance by the next episode we might be at the next tier of XP, which would put us up to 0.75, I believe, at this point. Yeah, that should be correct, right? Or is it 0.5? No, I think we're at 0.5 right now, because we're past level 25. Yeah, so we should be 55. No, that's the one that we saw before. I'm just looking at Pteranodons, guys, because obviously we're pretty much at that point. I mean, we're at level 48, so why the heck not? Level 75, and I thought I saw another one over here. Maybe I didn't. Okay, maybe I didn't. But yeah, we're definitely at that point, guys. We need a flyer. We need something to be able to get around this map a little bit quicker. We do have the raft, like I mentioned, but on top of that, too, 55. Okay. I was going to say, I thought I saw a 55 earlier, but I guess it's just 55 and a 55 over there. That kind of stinks. But guys, I'm really excited about the trike here. I think this thing's going to be an absolute game changer for us. And obviously, traveling the land with this thing is going to take us a little while, but at the same time, you know what? I think this is a good step up for us, and I think this is going to work out really, really well. But guys, I think I'm going to wrap up the episode here. Before ending this one, I do just want to let you guys know we got some Trikes now. 50. I thought that said 150. I thought that said 150. Oh my god. Before wrapping up the episode, we are going to be getting this drop because it's a green drop, so we're definitely going to take a look at that. I know we're almost at level 50 at this point, and we can get up to yellow drops, but guys, it's a green drop right here. We definitely have to check that out. I don't know if I checked out that parasaur, by the way. Let's have a quick look at you. You're level 95, not bad. But again, guys, I am looking for a little bit higher, like a 140, 145, 150 parasaur, something like that. Another thing that I did want to mention before wrapping up this episode and before this drop comes down is you guys might look at the area and realize that there's not a lot of modded dinos, and that's because with the Scorched Earth series starting, and it's already started, you guys have already seen episode 1, with that series I did drop the Prehistoric Beast mod, and the reason is most of those just don't seem like they would even belong on Scorched Earth. And also too, with Scorched Earth, like I mentioned, I've never played Scorched Earth fully, so I want to experience it, and I want to just have it as vanilla as possible. So I kind of decided with this series, it's just going to be a pain in the ass kind of going back and forth with the mods and everything like that. So I've kind of done the same with this series. Don't get me wrong, the Prehistoric Beast mods was really cool. It was cool to check out, but it was kind of just like all the dinos were kind of just there. Like, they existed, but we weren't really looking at any to tame, you know what I mean? And then obviously with the Anzu and everything coming up at 155, which I know you guys finally...
Now, Jane, before you get all wound up about me spending time with some castaway girl, let me just say, you got nothing to worry about on that score. It's more like when your folks used to make us take your know-it-all kid sister along with us everywhere. You know, a real pain in the ass. She just washed up on my beach, and boy, does it show. Doubt the girl would last half a day on this island if I wasn't here to babysit her. She's too damn soft. The very first time I saw her, she kept me from catching some squab for dinner. And suddenly I've got some brat lecturing me about how her precious new pet's the last of its kind. Wants me to take her seriously, like she's some kind of expert. All she has to do is look around. I mean, those fat little birds are all over the place here. I haven't even told you the nuttiest part. How she claims to be from the future? At least she says the good guys won. Which means you stayed safe and sound stateside. Either way, I thought I better show the girl what we're dealing with here. Man-eating monsters, floating sky things, the whole 9 yards. But maybe I shouldn't have rushed her. She's been just staring at all of it. Long enough for me to take her picture and write you this note. But don't worry, I promise I won't let her slow me down too much. Nothing's keeping me from getting back to your home cooking. Save me some, baby. Bob.
That's cool. All right. Obviously, guys, this is the Dear Jane #2 note. I know I'm a little behind with this one, but I'm going to be honest. I'm coming across these just organically, and I don't even know where the heck they are. Oh, my God. It's right there. Would have never noticed that in 100 million years. But anyways, I want to take a quick look at this dodo here just for shits and giggles. Level 45. What skins did we get? Because now that is #2. Let's go over to cosmetics, which... Oh, cool. We got the Rex skin. Okay, cool. We got the Mei Yin skin. We got Rockwell. We got the Raptor skin. Oh, cool. Okay, they're starting to come in, guys. They're starting to come in. Now, I know at this point, at least by recording, I believe we're on Dear Jane #4, if I'm not mistaken. I think #3 is... I thought that said nothing. Then, okay, I thought that was something different than 100. I thought we were looking a little bit higher than that. Let's have a quick look here at what you got for me. No rock carrots, unfortunately, but that's okay. I know we're at Dear Jane #4 at the time of recording, and I believe... they're kind of in the area that we've been in previous episodes. Like, they're kind of heading in that direction, if I'm not mistaken. And, guys, I'm going to only assume they're kind of along the beach, you know, kind of going with that beach bob kind of idea. Again, like I mentioned in the last episode, and you guys have been good with it, so please continue. Don't tell me where they are. Like I said, I want to come across these organically and everything like that. And I know that I really want the saber-tooth skin. Like, I really do. But... don't tell me where it is, please. Unless I come to you guys and ask, hey, listen, you know what, at this point, I want to know where the skin is. Let me know in the comments below, that kind of thing. Then you guys can give me coordinates, the whole 9, that's cool. But not yet, guys. Not yet. I want to find these organically. But like I mentioned before, this is where we're going to wrap up the episode, guys. I think we're at a pretty good spot here. I do want to mention that this episode recording took about 4 days to do, so I'm a little tired of this one. I do want to go ahead and record the next episode of Scorched Earth for you guys, because that's the brand new shiny map and everything like that. But overall, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. And on top of that, if you guys are enjoying this series, you're excited to see more, take a second, make sure to smash that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. That's a level 50. I thought that was a 150. And I will see you, if orbit camera wants to work, 3rd time's a charm, in the next one. Have a good one, everyone.